Get ready for the next brutal.
Oh, that's sound.
I hear sound.
How dare you?
Oh, yep, I hear myself.
Yeah, there it goes. We're good.
My voice is
There's
ugly.
no microphone from Demon, though.
Now I fixed it. Hello.
I'll go. Hi.
Okay.
Oi.
Let's do it better. Let's do it better.
Fight.
Hello, guys and girls, and welcome to another podcast, Vsinghb, a digital power podcast. And today we're talking about WWE, NXT, WarGames, and Survivor Series predictions.
We're gone.
I am DemonOJM, your host for today, and
I love how Demon's so proper.
and
What did you sound like Dracula? You're hungry.
so let's introduce who all is with us today.
I'll make day.
Going from top down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know where I am. Where am I? Hi.
You're second.
You're at the top, bro.
Hi, people.
Who is you?
I'm Hubba.
Great.
How about
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm
That's
Hubba.
all he's gonna say. I hub.
Yep. I'm conscious. Hello.
Are you? Black and stupid.
I am conscious. I am.
I thought you was Kendra's bitch.
Oh yeah.
Erica, it's you now. Stop insulting the black man.
Hi, fireflyacire, Erica.
No, it's me. Hi, I'm Cyclone.
He's
Are
gay.
you?
I have a mullet.
He does have a mullet. Best thing he said all day.
Great, it's your turn.
I'm guard. Hi, bye.
I am Pachi, I'm fucking fur trash.
The last two people you
You
heard will never
right.
speak this entire podcast.
Hey, Zack, he knows wrestling.
Probably not.
I know
Probably.
what the fuck you mean.
Probably not, though, because Zack don't ever speak.
Hello, nigga, how you doing?
I'll just wait half an hour, he'll be all quiet. He'll be like, I'm doing Pokemans or Overwatch.
I will speak loudly for you.
okay.
Oh wait, hold on. We've got someone joining in.
User
real quick.
joined your channel.
And I should deactivate sounds on TeamSpeak.
Who's that?
Buddy,
See, I told you I'll be here on time.
Well, you're
Technically,
probably late.
You're actually 5 minutes late, so thank
Well,
you.
Boy, suck!
So,
Introduce yourself, Daniel.
hello everyone.
Who are you? Oh my god. Introduce yourself, Daniel.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey everyone, MegaSonicPVP here.
Okay,
JT
Demon.
Troy.
Demon. What's next on the agenda?
well, I would say we start to talk about predictions about the NXT pay-per-view called TakeOver WarGames. I don't know why they digged out an old WCW pay-per-view, but whatever.
It wasn't a pay-per-view, it's just a match.
Oh yeah, it was a match, but in today's WWE, a match is a pay-per-view.
Great balls of fire.
To be honest.
Wow, that would be interesting if that was a match. Great balls on fire.
It's literally everything. It's
Everybody's balls are on fire.
That's like me hanging out at a nursery.
Stop. You
Please.
will actually
Cannot say these things.
Can I say
Yes,
this stuff on
anything.
Twitch?
Well, I didn't say anything.
Demonetized.
Are you acting like we're making money in the first place?
I know, right?
We're actually
Right.
getting banned. Twitch be like,
So-
"Bitch."
Yeah. War Games with TakeOver, which is today where we stream. Yay. So,
And I will probably be silent for this part of it, so don't watch NXT.
Yeah, Cyclone doesn't watch good wrestle.
so which match do you think will be the first one?
Uh,
What's the card?
Link?
Quickly run down the card.
I know there's the
card
3
is-
tag teams in the war.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
Daniel, but that's not opening the
Okay,
show.
the card, Authors of Pain, the War Game match, Authors of Pain, Sanity with Roger Strong, Authors of Pain with Roger Strong versus Sanity versus Undisputed Era, we got the 4-way women's match between Ember Moon, Kairi Sane, Nikki Cross, Peyton Royce with Billie Kay, McIntyre versus Almas for the NXT Championship, Aleister Black versus the Velveteen Dream, and Cassius Ohno versus Lars Sullivan.
That one.
Yeah, I was
That one
gonna
is-
say
yep.
that one.
Cassius Ohno versus Lars? Yeah, I can see it.
Yes. And that match I see that match going one or two ways, in my opinion.
Bro, squash match city.
Yeah.
Poor Cassius. Poor
Chris Hero ain't shit.
I'm about to say, I don't care who the fuck the other person is. I don't care who Lars Sullivan is. I like Chris Hero.
Girl,
He's from
Chris Hero
Ohio.
ain't
I
shit.
am biased as fuck, and you can
He
shut
ain't
your whole
shit.
ass mouth.
He is an handsome talent.
Oh no, that's not.
He is a jobber.
You are a jumper.
Leave my boy Chris Hero alone.
Bro, he's a jobber.
Leave Chris Hero
WWE
alone.
You cannot deny that they hired him to be a jobber.
Yeah, because he is already established wrestler.
He's a
Exactly.
fucking god.
No, false.
Actually, he is.
I am a god.
False. False? That's what I mean.
Information, quit stating it. Bye, lady.
What about Grid? You know all about Chris Hero, right?
Got here on his name, sounds pretty good.
Yeah, dude.
Ohio, so Grace will automatically dislike him.
So, you
So when he is from Ohio, he is a jobber.
I know.
Damn.
Bro, Cassie's own album, yeah.
All of these
Oh, wait,
people
don't
never
say
win
Bliss.
matches.
Alexa Bliss. You got Alexa.
Hey, she's a thick
Actually, she does win matches. You can argue that one.
Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss.
We talk about male wrestler right now.
Yo, I just beat Josie.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm not really playing. We are having this
We
just as a
don't think this
background.
Topic we should stay on.
Yeah.
time.
So,
Oh, so yeah, you said you're predicting a Lars Sullivan.
It's not gonna be a flat out squash.
It-
Hero will
it-
get his spots in, but eventually it will just be squash.
yeah,
Okay.
basically. Yeah.
I can't argue with that one. Makes me sad, but I can't
It,
argue with
it, it will be a glorious squash match.
Glorious.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell Lars. What are they doing with Lars Sullivan? I don't really like him.
Yeah, big nigga that looks good. That's all you need to know. Therefore, they will push him.
Heh.
I'm good to me. I don't know his name is.
Go, go, go.
so-
Power Rangers.
Does anyone else have any opinions about this match?
Want
Nope.
Cassius Ohno to win, but people are against him.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Man.
We don't need
Okay.
your kawaii shit, Erica. Come on.
Why that's
Yeah, we have your waifu for that.
Probably,
Uh,
honestly, probably
Damn.
next I see the 4-way women's match.
Hell
I
no.
guess. No, because I don't see them putting two like.
It's NXT. They never do the whole let the crowd rest thing. They always put their main matches on last.
So they will do the Aleister Black and Velveteen
Yes.
Dream match next.
Yes.
I
Which
can
is
see
the
that.
battle-
It
which is the battle of the, which is the battle of the undefeateds.
Bro. Velveteen Dream thick.
But who goes over in that match?
Prince.
You got the Velveteen Dream going over?
Hell yeah. He Prince. Can't tell me he not Prince.
I can argue with that one. So, okay. If you don't mind me asking, why does he go over in this match?
Nah, I'm kidding. He doesn't go over.
Okay.
I just like him because he's funny.
Wait, which
So
match we
you-
talking about?
We are talking Aleister Black versus Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
He's Clark.
Personally, I got Aleister Black winning it because they've been building him as a powerhouse, undefeated monster in NXT for quite some time.
He does have something unique and special about him.
Yeah. I like him as well.
Yep. And so I see him at the end of it all. I see him. He hasn't. Has he ever started the NXT title yet? No, right?
No. They're building to that. It'll happen
Yeah.
eventually.
And I don't know. I kind of want him to go the Oscar route where he takes the title and
They won't do the Oscar thing again.
the thing is, I don't want him to hold the title for a while. I want him to capture it and like drop it almost immediately. So like I've got everything there is here to do at NXT. So I'm gonna leave the title here and let y'all hold it.
He's not doing that.
Let me dream, man.
He's not even that
What
good.
you Velveteen?
I enjoy him as a wrestler.
Right?
No, I enjoy him too. He's great, but like Oscar's special. He's not special, in my opinion. He's unique and stands out, but doesn't make him special. Like he's not Finn. He's not these. He's not even Bobby Roode.
Accurate.
But yeah, they're big on him. He sells merch. Fans like him. Velveteen Dreams. I don't know his purpose. I'll be honest. I don't, because he's kind of like No Way Jose. He's got one of these out there gimmicks that will work on a small show like NXT, but on the main roster, they don't usually work. Bo Dallas, perfect example.
Accurate.
Yeah.
As soon as he moved out of NXT, he kind of got fucked.
Most of the NXT guys got kind of fucked.
Hi, Bray. How was jobbing to Jason Jordan?
Accurate.
Hi, Tyler. How are the
Wait,
fashion
you leave
fun?
Tyler alone.
Tyler.
Ah.
Tyler. Who's Tyler?
Tyler Breeze.
Tyler Breeze.
Oh, Tyler Breeze. Oh, okay. I forgot he was in NXT. Oh, Tyler Breeze. Poor Tyler Breeze.
Yeah. So yeah, anyone else's thoughts on Black and whatever Black?
They're black.
They're all black.
I just think Allison's gonna win. I think
Yeah.
we want to put him over.
Yep. I don't like you said, I don't really know what the fuck they're doing with Velveteen Dream. Like, he been squashing enhancement talent up until now, which is Aleister Black, which is his first, like,
I will
prominent.
say this. I have enjoyed their feud. It's kind of good.
Yeah, I've enjoyed the feud too, but it's like, he hasn't really had, he's had enhancement talent, went in and had a couple second matches, squashed them. Bam, this is going to be his first, like, this is right, his first, like, drawn out feud, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, both of them, for that matter.
Yeah. Well, Aleister Black had a weird. Was that him and Hideo? Well, him and Hideo had like a mini feud.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was just like, oh shit, they're not on the card.
Yeah.
I'll give them this.
Which rip Hideo Itami.
Young 205 live champion.
To be honest, he went from big star in Japan. I'm gonna put you in as a cruiserweight. Time. Okay, so next match on the card, I think probably would be is between the 3 title matches. Women's probably.
Yeah, this is where the women go.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna put the fucking WarGames match
WarGames is main event. WarGames is last match of the night.
championship as like up there.
Yeah. So we got Kairi Sane versus Ember Moon versus Nikki Cross versus Peyton Royce with Billie Kay.
This is the one match that's kind of unpredictable.
Yes,
Accurate.
I would agree. I have
Realistically, all 4 can win.
Yeah.
yes.
I,
My 2 favorites to win it.
Even arguably, all 4 should win.
yeah. I personally would really like either my 2 favorites are Ember Moon and Nikki Cross.
Mine are
Nikki.
Mine is Ember Moon and Kairi Sane.
I have bias. Nikki's actually my friend.
But what does your source say?
My source has said nothing other than
What's your
thank you
power
tonight.
level say? Over
Yeah, what?
9,000.
Why do you say thank you?
Nothing.
Oh God, is that really your source?
No, that's not who you're thinking. Anyway,
Okay.
back on topic.
Back to the string.
So it's Peyton, Kyrie, Nikki,
Em-
and Ember Moon.
Yeah.
With
Alright.
Billy Kay on the side.
Billy Kay, yeah.
The ugly thick.
The ugly.
That's
Oh,
then.
yeah.
Face away, she thick.
Realistically, we got Peyton Royce, who's been in NXT for some time, who has
Yeah.
put in some work in NXT, who has built herself. Her and Billy Kay together have built a thing for themselves in NXT.
People can crap on those two and their gimmick and stuff, but Peyton specifically can wrestle. That's why
Yeah.
she's in this match and Billy is.
Yeah,
Like, she proven herself every time she gets a chance to actually go out there and wrestle. She does what she does, and she's pretty good. And can people stop like going Josie and these furry names?
I'm just hitting random, so
Say,
you can't blame me.
Then
Blame
you
the
got-
random system.
Anyway,
then you got
Kyrie. I don't think they'll go with just because another Japanese import right this soon after Asuka.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't think so.
Amber is the obvious one.
the.
I don't-
She's
I
had-
think-
she-
And you go country.
I was gonna say she's been right there, almost winning that title a couple times. She's put on decent, really good matches versus Asuka, and it's like she's been showing. I'm so close there. I'm
People's
right
elbow.
there. What?
Sorry, I did the people's elbow. It's funny.
Oh,
The
okay.
people's number.
So, if the safest bet to win this all is probably Ember.
She's the safe one.
Yeah. If I think you're right. I think the big toss up is between Ember Moon and Nikki. Ember Moon is the safe one, and Nikki is that one. Like, if she's having an on match, she can win it, and she can. Good. She's really good.
Nikki.
Yeah.
also, they could kinda dominate if Nikki and then Sanity are champions.
That's what I was gonna say. Is one, I think Nikki right now does have the crowd support. If you've been following NXT Weekly, like she's actually the favorite, surprisingly.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
fan favorite.
Yep.
And I think they could do well running the whole Sanity dominating storyline. Because they have the tag belts right now. Nothing stopping Killian Dane going for the big belt.
NXT. Which I personally enjoy Killian Dane a lot. I enjoy him as
I
a
love
wrestler.
Damo.
Yep.
It's so funny when the wrestler call him in the ring Damo and you can hear it.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be. I think this match is gonna be fun to watch, and it's gonna. I think everyone's gonna be sitting on the edge of their seats, wondering who the hell's gonna win that match this entire time, the entire match.
Yeah, they could steal the show.
Yeah, I agree.
I hope they do.
Same.
I think Kyrie has a point to prove, obviously.
Yeah. If it wasn't for this,
They
War
all
Games
kind of
match-
have a point to prove.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if it wasn't for the War Games match, that for sure is gonna be the main event, I probably would have liked that 4-way women's match finish off the show.
I agree.
Now.
Yeah,
Anyone
I
else's opinion and predictions about this match?
totally
Mhm.
agree with what you guys have said.
I probably think Daniel is cheering for his home girl.
Yeah,
Okay,
of course.
The only one left in the company.
No, Billy's there.
No, Billy
Yeah,
Kay's there.
yeah, both of them.
I mean, Emma was the
And-
longest NXT person
Damn.
there,
And Tony Storm might get signed, so
Oh,
Is she?
might
Oh, yeah.
get signed.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway.
So next match,
Next.
McIntyre and Almost.
Filler.
Yep.
It's a filler
Uh,
feud. I'm
Tea
sorry.
break.
Yeah,
No, not
yeah,
the
Tea break.
match. I mean the storyline.
the feud. Yeah, it's for Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
yeah. So
It's a filler feud. McIntyre's going over. Match will probably be great because Andrade puts in the finest of work on shows.
Yep.
Accurate.
And what's her name? Zelina Vega. Her as his manager has put him very much over. I've enjoyed her being his escort and her like little cheeky shit in the middle matches. I've enjoyed that a lot.
Isn't he Erica's favorite because his name's La Sombra?
Sombra?
But yeah, Drew will
Mhm.
win that match without so
Yeah.
much of a
And-
doubt.
I don't think he moves on to Adam right away.
Oh no,
Hmm.
no.
No, they
I think
still
just
need to
'cause they've
build.
got after this they've got the Royal Rumble weekend, right?
Yeah.
I think they're saving McIntyre and Adam for the Mania one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
On,
I was gonna say,
I see Aleister Black getting the next shot.
yeah, because I was gonna say, typically what they do is they have one call up for after a Rumble, right? They have someone fight on the Takeover show and then go up immediately at the Rumble, right? That's how they usually do it.
No,
No.
Okay.
they've done it once with Tyler's, or not Tyler, Ty.
I was about to say Tyler.
Yeah, that's Tyler. Okay, so yeah, I would agree with you. Yeah. Yeah. Sure will be Alistair next though.
For the next title shot, yeah. Either Aleister's going up, or they're gonna debut someone that will cost Aleister the match. I think they're gonna keep him strong,
Okay.
or even Adam Cole interferes, and that's how he loses.
Okay.
But anyway, that's
But
man.
yeah, that's the only thing that we can say about this battle. Is Adam going to interfere or not?
On this one, no.
No.
He wouldn't. His thing is board games.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
And then now we got our last match, which is War Games. Which
Where they have
is
2 rings and...
Which is what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, it's was it Authors of Pain with
Roderick.
Authors of Pain.
Logic Strong versus Sanity and versus the Undisputed Era. Which, weirdly enough, I found out about in this War Games match, there's no top of the cage.
There's no roof, and they're not coming in one by one. They're coming in as a whole,
Yep.
which is stupid.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. The original War Games was one at a time, right? And then once everyone's in there, lock the cage shut, right?
Yeah. Basically, two men start, then Royal Rumble style, they come in once every 2 or 5 minutes or whatever. Once they're all in, the doors are locked, and that's when the match actually starts.
Yep.
But this time they're doing it like 1 from each team starts, so 3. Then every 2 minutes, an entire team comes in.
I don't like that.
Yeah. The roof I'm kind of forgiving, because the
Yeah.
roof did limit what men could do.
Yeah,
Like
and
even
no-
going for a standard suplex was hard.
Yeah, because the rings were so big and there was so much cage. The roof was always had to be low to the ground, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Especially with people like what's his name? What's his name? Eric Young in there. His
Yeah.
moves are all kind of high offense, so y'all finally lost. Too bad.
And
So yeah,
feel bad as well.
I think I actually don't know who goes over this match. I honestly can't decide.
Oh, it's Adam Cole.
Is it gonna Undisputed Era?
Yeah, it has to be. Otherwise, you kill them. Like, why debut
Fair.
them, try and build them up, then just cut their legs out, unless some screwy shit happens.
Oh, I had a prediction. I think ALP might be going up very soon.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is their send off.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Where do they go? SmackDown?
I don't know.
To be honest, I think they might go to Raw since we already have some dominant, kind of good tag teams on SmackDown.
Yeah, Raw don't really have any.
But we got the Usos, New Day,
Yeah. Raw kind of needs more tag team
Brizango.
talent.
Raw
Ascension.
is the bar.
the bar.
Don't they have
And
the
if-
Hardys as well?
and if-
when
and
they
if-
come back?
Yeah,
And
but
if this
Jeff's
Raw-
out for like a year.
Yeah, when they come back.
Who's up for you?
Yep.
Jeff.
Oh, wait, Jeff
name
out that
Jeff.
long?
My name Jeff.
Yeah,
Poor
Jeff's out for a pretty
Jeff.
good long time for surgery.
That's rip Matt. Rip Matt.
Yeah.
for you.
So all we got is the bar and the revival. So once that feud's done,
Wait, no, the revival. Wait, what happens? Aren't the revival still have injury shit too?
the baldy one does. Scott.
Yeah, so
One.
we gotta
Oh,
wait till
yeah.
he comes back, which probably won't be for another.
Next week.
Is it
Huh.
next week?
Yeah, it's soon.
Okay. Well, hopefully they stay healthy. So then you see the Undisputed Era versus the next like title match, Undisputed Era versus Sanity.
What tag?
Which it was-
Tag title?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Fish and O'Reilly. I don't see why not.
yeah.
I like Bobby Fish.
I agree.
Couldn't care less about no Kyle O'Reilly. I like Bobby Fish.
Leave my boys from Red Dragon alone with these things.
What? I hate Kyle O'Reilly. He's trash.
Why do you hate Kyle O'Reilly? What did Kyle
Because
O'Reilly
he's
do?
the definition of vanilla.
Accurate.
Like, he had no charisma, but he's good in the ring. Like, he's a dime a dozen. No offense.
That. Why did they pick that match? I don't get it.
What, War Games?
Yeah.
Because Triple H has a hard-on for old school NWA, and his idol is Ric Flair. And it's also a Dusty Rhodes creation, and obviously Dusty was a big NXT thing.
Yeah.
Baby.
And yeah, I'm not doing that. And they're not doing the tag team tournament this year, so maybe this is their way of tribute.
They're not.
Dusty.
Wow, that kind of makes me sad.
Whoa, the man.
There's
Me-
not enough tag teams.
Yeah, I was gonna say what they're gonna put in it.
Do what they do every year. Get tag teams up the independent scene.
Force them.
There ain't no tag teams on the independent.
Oh, bullshit.
Wait, are we doing Survivor Series predictions too?
Yes.
Yes, Daniel.
It's on the room, Daniel. If you click on the room, you can see what we're talking about.
Big in the room.
Okay,
Not
I
to
guess
say
we're done with
this will be
NXT.
over 5 minutes.
I think it was.
No, we need to talk about the ab contest.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's apparently an ab contest
Hell yeah. I'm hyped. Bro,
between
thickness is-
Shawn Michaels and
Johnny Gargano.
Which I thought, the fuck?
I don't know if that's... Like, they have announced that it's happening, but I don't know if it's dark match, pre-show, main card, because they haven't mentioned it on TV. So, I don't know what that's all
Yeah,
about.
I haven't heard anything about this.
But it is announced. So,
It would make sense because it's in well, it's not in Houston, but it's in San Antonio, which I mean it's in Houston, which is only like 2 hours away from San Antonio. So I'm sad I can't be at NXT tonight. Feels bad, man.
Oh, you suck.
Wait, you still going to Survivor Series? Canchas?
Nope.
Nope.
I got injured,
Rip.
so I'm gonna be at home.
I have been sidelined.
Yep.
You have been
Son of a
silent.
bitch, coach.
I'm in rehab
like-
with Jeff.
To be
His
honest.
name
In
is
what kind of rehab is the question?
The one
Yo.
Kevin Spacey went to.
Yo, Jeff, pass the
You gotta stop these things.
Yo, Erica running away.
Okay.
This is so funny to watch it back up.
I have no idea what the fuck. I didn't even know about the ab contest. What do we talk about the ab contest? Are you saying it's?
What do you mean? You need to talk about the man's physiques and bodies.
I'm
That's
not
all
talking about
me.
this. This is not okay.
Oh.
I hope there's a good amount of oil
Retired
involved.
for years. Gargano got this.
Maybe he be hunting deer and shit.
Hey, yo, man, I tell you what, I'm gonna hunt a deer, you feel me?
I'm giving it to Gargano.
Sorry,
Bro,
Nova.
but Sean?
Sean McLeese.
Do you really want to see an oiled up old man Shawn Michaels?
Hell yeah.
Hey,
He's
yeah.
a sexy boy.
Nah,
I
fucking,
would love to
Oh
see.
my God.
Shawn
But he's not your boy toy.
you wanted AJ Styles and fucking Shawn Michaels still. Let us have a little bit of Sean McLeese.
Sean McLeese.
McLeese.
Yo, that was nice.
Thank you.
Bitch crappy hair.
So, are we now done with NXT? Because that was rather short.
What do you mean? I got half an hour to talk about these ads.
To be
Don't
honest,
worry, we'll be here for 3 hours talking about his abs.
NXT is usually not that in depth because they usually have their card set up and it's usually nothing. It's usually a short card because their show is usually 2 hours.
They have shorter shows for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it works. We've never had a bad takeover, so.
Yeah.
Hi.
So,
I think they're making those 2 hours that they work with it, and they make the best of it.
We always say never doubt takeover. Even if the card doesn't look that great, still never doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because these niggas go out there, bust their
NXT
ass.
is better than the actual main
So-
pay-per-view.
Eric, I ain't no 9 times out of 10. It's 10 times out of 10.
The
10.
I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Don't give them
Okay.
no benefit.
You've already
Let them-
learned to
Benefit
give them
of
the
the
benefit of any
No, but
doubt,
the
dude.
thing about Takeover is, I'll be frank. Vince doesn't watch the weekly NXT shit, right? So he doesn't know what his enhancement talent, developmental talent, or whatever he wants to call them, can do. So this is their chance to show Vince what they're capable of. If they want to impress the boss, this is where they have to do it. That's why they go all in on this shit.
Yep.
That's why people like Billy Kay, Peyton Royce, like they've been chilling in there for years because they haven't had a chance to stick out, and for Vince to say, call them up.
It's like, hey, if you don't wrestle good, get the fuck out. You're gone.
Like that's why it took Tyler Breeze so long. It's like he wouldn't really get chances to do stuff on takeovers, so he would just kind of float in the undercard. But as soon as he got opportunities to be on takeovers, he ran with it. That's why these guys all go all out for this shit, because Vince is actually there.
Yeah.
MMA.
Hey, MMA.
Bang bang.
Are we
You're not
moving
that
on to
American wing,
Survivor
baby.
Series?
Yep, moving on to Survivor Series.
And now the show that will probably disappoint us.
Pretty sure.
The pre-show is Enzo Amore versus.
Callisto for the championship.
Oh,
All I care about is his J's. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, of course. Yuck.
okay, everyone's quiet on this match.
Jay, jump off feet.
Yeah, I don't care about it.
I think Callisto's not Callisto, Enzo is going to win because he kind of spoiled the ending accidentally.
I still think Enzo would win regardless because, to be honest, and
Kalisto trash.
I was going to say it in a more respectable way, but I agree.
He's not trash. He's a okay little luchador, but he's nothing special. He has no charisma. There's nothing to him. He's not on the level of someone like Ray. Like Ray Mysterio.
Yeah,
He
he's a
literally doesn't stand out.
he's a blank slate.
Yeah, like even Grand Metalik in the cruiserweight division, he stands out. He's impressive.
He works his ass off too.
Yeah. He gave up like $1 million contract to the WWE. Sits in the locker room on his ass every week.
But when he goes out there, he fucking fires you.
Yeah, he could. Yeah.
He puts some fire on their niggas' asses.
Anyway, Enzo winning with some slick ass J's on.
Either that, he's gonna do some
But it's a question: is Gulak going to interfere or not?
No.
Because no one cares.
Yeah.
I don't care about. I like Gulak, but I don't care. I don't care about him at the same time.
Bro, I love Drew Gulak. I remember him from the CZW days. He was a good guy.
Hell yeah, dude.
Did Canchas die?
Probably.
I think he did.
Yep.
Thanks, Zack.
So, what's the first match gonna be?
Bill and Callisto.
No.
No, the
First
first
proper
main
match.
card. I say
think
tag
it's shit.
teams.
Field and New Day.
It's gonna be it's gonna be tag team or continental in United States.
Or
I don't
yeah.
think the mid card titles, because like starting off a show with a heel match is death.
Oh, actually, true.
Like,
Yeah.
because you don't know
I
how the
think-
crowd's gonna react to two bad guys. Like, it's risky.
I think they'll go Field
Lesnar and
versus
AJ
New
then?
Day.
Hell no.
I think maybe it's a little bit far-fetched, but I would start the match with the women's champion versus champion match.
What, Charlotte and Alexa?
Alexa.
Charlotte versus Alexa.
No, that's a big time match for them. That's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
one of their big
That's like a dream
women
match.
matches.
That's the only women's match on the card.
no.
No, there's two.
Oh, there's
That's the
well,
5-on-5
the team.
one.
Well, they might do the Team Raw versus Team SmackDown.
I think
5-on-5,
women's.
yeah.
It's gonna be first.
They might. See, I'm thinking either the women's big tag thing or the bar versus Usos.
The bar.
Even though the
I'm
Usos
not-
are technically still heel-ish.
Hello, the
how many-
Usos turned last week.
That, if you call that a turn.
Hell yeah.
How many matches in are we?
Conscious.
Okay,
We're doing the opening match.
thank you. I thought you couldn't hear me because everybody was talking. My apologies. What was the first match y'all decided on?
We haven't decided on what we think it'll be.
Oh,
I just say let's just start off with just the Raw and SmackDown tag teams.
are y'all doing the pre-show?
But
No, we've already done the
we've
pre-show.
done that. No one really
What's the pre-show?
cares. Enzo's gonna win, whatever.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have some fine ass J's on.
Oh,
So-
apparently there's supposed to be another one happening too.
Oh, on the pre-show?
Yep.
That's 2 hours.
Yep, they're speculating we're supposed to have another Raw vs SmackDown tag match between some of the lower card talents.
I'll just chuck everyone else on the card type.
You just
shit.
chuck everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bunch of
Yeah,
lower
it's a
talent.
Survivor Series,
Hey,
and
look,
that's all
people,
the
Don't like-
some money. Here you
So
go.
like Hype Bros, Chad Gable, Shelton versus Raw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like, you remember the people who were relevant, they're part of the invasion
Hello?
on both sides?
There were some relevant people on the invasion?
Irrelevant.
Hey, don't you dare be calling my boy Mojo Rawley irrelevant.
Irrelevant people that were part of the invasion,
No,
they're
no,
probably
you're
gonna
still on your year of supporting him. Yep.
shit, no. There's not enough alcohol in the
just
world.
live with it, bro. Just
I'm
live
not,
with it.
nope.
Live and breathe
Hey,
him.
if I could live with being furry gay trash, you could live with this.
To be
That's
honest.
a choice. That's a choice.
This
It's not
is
a choice.
This is the thing you need to
Yeah,
do.
but Canchas, this is forced. Do it.
Make Hubba's dreams come true. Just do it.
Don't let
Just
dreams be dreams.
Do it.
Right, okay, so that match isn't on. Like, we don't know if that's gonna happen, and we don't know who's gonna be in it. So Raw and
Even if it
SmackDown
does
tag team
happen,
champs.
it doesn't matter, so fuck.
Yeah, it's pre-show.
The Bar versus the Usos. What's gonna happen?
Honestly,
It's gonna be a fire match.
hell yeah.
Oh boy.
Just implement a beach ball in the between in the
Okay,
match.
if they implement, if someone brings a beach ball, I'm a bit pissed. Because
Why?
I get that Cesaro hates them and whatever, and he jumps in the crowd, but that shit pisses me off. It ruins it.
Kind of takes his attention away from him.
Also,
Yeah.
WWE banned them, so
Oh, have they
Did
really?
they?
yeah.
Call 'em back?
Yes.
That's kind of
Yes.
feels.
You get stopped.
I pay my money, I can bring what I want.
Shit. If
No,
that was
VJ,
it, then
that's
people
like
would
saying
bring in
if-
fucking sportmen.
No, if that was the thing. They'd be like, yeah, I paid for it, I could bring in a box.
Everybody
I don't
just
care.
brings in
Hell yeah.
sportsmen.
You think that's my job? Don't take my job.
Okay.
Together.
So I would say we just go down and pick one of the matches. I would say honestly, first match, Intercontinental Champion versus U.S. Champion.
We're
Bro,
just
we
saying that we're
already
talking
talking
about
about the
the
tag
tag
team
team
match.
and SmackDown.
Wait, are y'all really?
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. My bad.
Bro, oh my
Wow,
god.
Canchas, bro.
Bad.
Let's do a podcast. I think
Hang up! Topic! Do!
Maybe you should listen more.
I was talking to my aunt. Okay. I'm sorry.
Chris.
We were talking as you joined about it.
Anyway, we're talking about Bar and Usos
Yes.
conscious, so
Foreigners, yes.
their shit.
I'm picking the Usos to win it
Why?
because black.
They're not even black.
Oh, it's fun.
Whatever. Actually, no. I want to pick the Usos over the Bar because I think it will be a good match overall because both teams are very good. The team. This is weird because I can't decide who really needs a win in this match because both of them have. Yeah, so I don't really know who we really need a win.
Honestly, I think the person that's going to get the win, person who kind of needs the, like, kind of seems they need to be stronger one out of the two.
No offense, right? But I think the winner of this match just comes down to numbers, in that they want the Raw and SmackDown shit to be kind of even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they have Lesnar winning, they're gonna have like so it would just come down to which one they need to fill out.
Yeah, I agree with you because I was like, there's really no reason for both of these teams. Either team can win and it will be okay. Because I
The
think they will
match
put
will
on
be fire.
It
So
will.
at the end of the day,
It
whoever
doesn't really-
wins, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
Like as much as I love Cesaro, this is the best he's ever worked. In WWE.
Yeah.
And we all thought that
Same with Sheamus.
Cesaro and
agree.
Sheamus, we all thought it was a joke. Like this best of 7 thing,
What?
we were like, what's supposed to go on here?
Well,
And then this.
to be honest, they did that joke multiple times and it failed.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw in there League of Nations.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of sad that Cesaro was never part of League of Nations, to be honest.
He was injured at the time.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was injured.
Didn't realize that. Goddamn Cesaro.
But yeah, I'm actually hyped for this. Every single tag team match, I'm hyped for.
Yes, I would agree
All
with
of
you.
them.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%. I think honestly, the what's it called, the star tag teams that WWE has right now are some of the best tag teams they've had in years.
Their
I agree.
tag team division has shot up since last year.
Oh yeah.
I agree.
It was kind of trash last year too.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time where a tag team match was actually supposed to be heavily hyped more than once after having one pay-per-view, then you get a clear
Oh
winner.
yeah,
You can literally thank the New Day for that.
Yes.
yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Our asses up.
I would say also you gotta give the Usos props because
Oh no, I agree. Like Usos have been amazing, especially since the heel turn.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
because
Like they're currently my favorite act in WWE.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
usually after like the 4th and 5th time we've seen a match between two teams, we're usually bored. But with the Usos and the New Day, every time they get in the ring together, they put on a hell of a show. And they usually steal the night. And they always have them opening the night. And whoever follows them usually doesn't match up. And it's ridiculous.
Like, if I remember, rightly,
So good.
I'm just looked at Survivor Series 2016. They did a 10-on-10 tag team match,
Yeah.
and if I remember
Yeah.
rightly, that went way too quick, like under 20 minutes. Everyone
Also-
flew.
If you remember
Oh.
correctly, the last two teams in that match were The Bar
Cesaro,
and the Usos.
yeah. And they put on a match. The
did.
ending of that match was great. I remember that.
And I mean, you can even look at past matches with like the Usos and stuff. Like, look what they did with the New Day and stuff at Hell in a Cell and shit.
Like go back
Like,
a
that
few
shit
years,
was
look at their
fire.
matches with Harper
And
and Rowan.
SummerSlam too.
Exactly. Like they've had consistent and like good matches.
And
I
Usos,
do what they
Usos
do.
were main eventing Raw a few years ago.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
Yep.
They know what they're doing.
yeah.
There's a reason they're still employed and still relevant.
Mhm.
Because they're
They
Samoans.
work and they work bloody well. together. Yeah.
Like usually after like a year or two, a tag team after their debut kind of peter out. Usos stayed relevant. Even with Shield coming and going, New Day kind of coming and going a little bit, Usos stayed relevant. Bro, I'm Kuma. I'm getting my ass kicked.
Is that it about that one?
I think it's gonna be a fire ass match. That's all.
Yeah,
That's it.
I don't mind who wins or loses. I can't pick, but
Yeah.
I want
I don't
Usos.
mind.
That's just me.
Yep. I want the Usos.
if there was a way that there was a way that they could be used to win, I think the Usos could probably use it a little bit more than the Bar, but even then...
I personally think the Bar could use it a little bit more because they are rather fresh champions in comparison to the Usos.
Yeah, but Usos only won it like a month ago, so it's not like they're long.
Cesaro and
time.
Sheamus have been like taking it back and forth with
Yep.
Shield lately, so it's kind of... It's messy,
And
but
to
I don't
be
mind
honest,
it.
the Usos and New Day have been going back and forth with the tag titles as well. But the only reason they pulled the New Day out of the picture because they wanted the New Day to focus on the Shield thing that was coming up this week.
Well, that wasn't planned, by the way.
Well,
so
was
you
it
don't have
not?
these foregone conclusions. Like that was in the works. No,
Damn.
that was a last minute thing.
Really, I'm
Yeah.
glad it
It's,
happened.
it's, it's because Roman is fine to wrestle now, and then they thought, okay, we'll put them together. Extra match. Everyone's happy.
And in my opinion, those two, I think the tag matches is, in my opinion, might steal the show.
I think as well it will steal the show.
It depends on how good they actually sell it.
I don't expect this match to steal the show, but it will be Flames.
Yep.
Which match?
We like I don't the barn the thing.
Oh,
also
it'll be a great match, but it won't steal the show. I think we'll have one that's better.
I'm guessing the Shield, the New Day.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah. So what's gonna come next?
I would say the women's match.
Yeah, one of the women's matches.
I would say probably the women's.
I'd say the 5-on-5.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
It just seems like the right place to put it.
I have a theory about the women.
Yeah, I was gonna say before we get onto the actual match, we need to discuss Team SmackDown's last member because they haven't announced it yet.
Oh, it's confirmed.
They have.
Yep.
Yeah, they.
Well, they tweeted it out.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, they tweeted it.
That's some lazy ass.
I genuinely thought Paige was gonna return.
I still think she will.
I have a theory about that.
I love her too.
Everyone thought she was returning on Raw, but
I
no.
have a very viable
SmackDown
theory.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be back.
The WWE was like, "Psych boy."
Actually, my dad texted her dad and asked if she was on the show tonight, and he didn't. He said I can't say or deny. So
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take that as a yes then.
My theory is
sliding in them DMs.
My theory is that Dana Brooke getting taken out by Asuka thing was foreshadowing for Sunday. We have Dana Brooke take out Asuka to set up them a feud, have Asuka not be in the match so Asuka cannot be pinned or submitted in that match or taken out, and have Paige be the...
What would be the reasoning for taking Asuka out?
Because Dana Brooke, remember...
Ambush?
I know they had their thing, but like, how do you get Asuka out of the match?
Ambush backstage?
Yeah.
Oh,
ambush.
just have Dana. Do you really think they're going to do that when they did it last year? The exact same thing?
I would not be surprised. I would not.
Because remember another option people are really forgetting is Nikki Bella.
Yeah.
Wait, but she's SmackDown and she.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing stopping her
from
doing what Natalya did exactly to her last year.
Yes.
If you remember, Natalya attacked her, took her out the match. So, revenge, bitch. And Cena's back, so they can always come back together.
Yeah. I'm holding good with the Dana taking out Asuka, then have like, oh, what are we gonna do? Then Paige be the 5th member of Team Raw.
So we want last minute changes on Raw and SmackDown.
To see Paige again, he don't care.
I'm not gonna be there on the night.
He's gonna go woo.
Aww.
I think no matter what, I think Team Raw is winning this match, in my opinion.
It literally depends on Asuka.
Yeah.
I think even if Paige comes back and goes on Team Raw, I think Paige needs to win. So I see Paige being one of the last women standing on Team Raw, and Team Raw going over in this match.
I see someone betraying their own show. Other matches.
Like last year with Dean.
Yeah, and Big Show as well.
That wasn't really so much betraying the brand, it was just, I want to kill AJ. So.
I have an idea for that, but I'll do that later.
Well, I personally don't see so much the SmackDown team winning as well.
No.
I'd say that the Raw team the win, boy.
I say if Asuka gets taken out of the match, like Canchas is saying, I see SmackDown winning. Because you don't take Asuka out and not have Raw lose, because the whole point of Raw winning is to keep Asuka strong.
But do you think if Paige comes back and goes to Team Raw, do you think Paige...
Yes, because Asuka, if Asuka comes out or whatever, she can attack Paige or whatever. Like, that's how you get Paige out.
And have a feud for both of them.
Yeah, it sets up a feud.
So have Asuka
Paige and who?
Asuka.
Oh.
Paige and Asuka.
Oh.
Have an idea that where Asuka thinks Paige is the one that took her out and have them start feud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't damage Paige at all. It keeps both of them, well, not on defeat, but strong at least.
Okay.
like I said, they clearly, like, spoilers, they want Brock to win, so we need to get some SmackDown wins under the belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I love AJ Styles. I'm a huge AJ
We'll
Styles
get
fan,
to
but
that. We'll get to that.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we're all kind of Team Raw, but
I'm Team SmackDown.
you think SmackDown if Asuka is not
If
in the match.
Asuka's out the match, yes.
But they have the
Okay.
thickness on Team Raw.
They
But
have the
have-
thickness on Team SmackDown too.
But SmackDown has Becky Let Me Smash.
Wait, the thickness. Who's the thickness of SmackDown? Oh, Tamina.
Yeah, slide me that Tamina.
Tamina.
Tamina is less thick.
She's still thick.
You think of?
She got one of the best super kicks in the business.
I'm going
I don't give
Team
a fuck.
SmackDown for this.
I hope you're not being sarcastic because I love her super kick.
No, I'm not being sarcastic. I like
Okay.
it too. Her and
Okay.
Usos have the best super kicks in the business.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah, Young Bucks can suck a dick.
Or a clit in this case.
Yeah, they can suck Tamina's big old clit.
Okay.
Okay.
Then, bud.
Yes.
So I think we're done with that. Everyone universally
Yep.
Raw unless
Team,
Well,
team,
unless-
Team SmackDown all the way.
Demon?
I was gonna
What?
say, like, do we have any theories on who the survivors are?
Demon?
Like, who
Oh.
you would want?
Oh,
If SmackDown, it should be Becky and
Like one. Who do you think the survivors are will be?
Okay.
Two, what feuds do you see spawning from this match? Because this is like
Okay.
reset for the divisions.
okay. If
I
Asuka's
yeah.
sorry, go ahead, Demon.
Okay. The only thing that I majorly see is that we have maybe a chicken out of Carmella's side.
Yeah, I see that.
And also, that's another point we maybe can talk about. Ellsworth gone.
I don't
Oh.
care.
And they couldn't pay off the story with her winning or him winning the Money in the Bank for Women's for her.
it was funny when they all stunned Ellsworth at the same time.
I will be mourning the loss of James Ellsworth during this match.
The James Ellsworth
Yeah.
Memorial.
Hell yeah, screw the Dusty Rhodes Memorial. James Ellsworth Memorial.
Okay. I'm still gonna stick with Team Raw. My people remaining, I think, is gonna be Asuka.
Oscar and Sasha.
Yeah, those are my final.
If there's two.
Yep, I see Asuka and Sasuke winning it, being the last two
Asuka.
Oscar and
survivors.
Sasuke.
Asuka
Can I
and
just,
Sasuke.
can I just say it, right? Feels
Yeah.
bad for Mickey James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, Alicia Fox
Yeah.
is on this team. Mickey's chilling backstage. That's not okay.
Well,
I mean, they might do something with
partly,
them
I think
on the
because
pre-show.
that's another reason why I'm kind of like maybe Raw is not going to win this match because no Mickey James, who is undefeated at Survivor Series.
Watch Mickey
Is she
James
really?
betray SmackDown
Yes,
and
she
go on,
has- she's
betray Raw and
100%.
go on SmackDown.
Yo, that's like
Her-
the most random statistic.
Yep, her and Randall Keith Orton are the only are two of the only superstars.
No,
who are
Randy Orton's not
undefeated.
undefeated.
He's undefeated at some pay-per-view. I don't remember what it was.
He's not undefeated in Survivor Series because in 2006 he got squashed. So
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Mickey
if you
James-
remember the Brock fight.
no,
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't.
remember that.
No, that
Which-
wasn't the Brock one.
No?
No, that was
Yeah.
Team DX versus Team Rated RKO.
Oh
they got
yeah.
So yeah, Mickey James is undefeated at Survivor Series.
That's so weird.
It's very
Bro.
random, but
Feels bad, but Bailey ain't doing shit in this match. Just saying.
Yeah.
no.
I think she's even eating a pin.
Well, she eventually she will. I don't see her surviving.
Yeah.
I don't even see Sasha surviving.
Really?
Yeah, I see Nia getting through. Just
I see.
purely because last year they had her job out in this match, and if they do it 2 years in a row, like, there's no reason to be fearful of Nia. Like her aura is. She
Look,
tapped
still
out last
aura?
year.
What I would like to see Asuka do, I would like to see the team up against Asuka. Have the entire 5 women SmackDown team just come in, and all of them have to pin Asuka simultaneously for them to. I'm not Asuka.
I don't want
Yeah.
that at all. Keep Asuka
Really?
undefeated. Yep.
Okay.
Don't throw her pinfall away.
Not Asuka. I meant to say Naya. Sorry, I do not mean Asuka. It's Naya. Have Naya.
They did that before, didn't they? They had to get like three
they,
women to
they
do
did that at Mania.
It was like
been done.
3,
Yeah.
and then they all pinned Nia Jax at the same time.
There's no way of protecting Nia. She's already damaged, so let her survive. It's the only way to build up her credibility.
Yeah.
Why are you beating up a panda?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll go.
Bunda.
Bender.
Okay, so next match.
I'm gonna call the IC title.
Yeah.
US title match.
The mid-card title match. Yeah.
Yep.
Corbin and Miz.
And Miz. Yep.
I'm just gonna say it, and I even like the Miz, bio ass, but I
Corbin
think
needs to
Baron's
win.
gonna fucking squash him.
It's not
Yeah,
gonna be a
Baron.
squash.
Not like a squash match, but I'm saying like Miz might have his moments, but I think fucking Baron's gonna.
It'll be Corbin
body him.
dominating because he's getting. The more that you see Corbin now, he's just getting more mad.
He needs to win.
And
He does
yeah,
need the win, especially after losing to Sin Cara like 3 weeks in a row. Like what the
I don't
hell?
see fucking why.
Yeah, he needs to win.
he's
Like,
still
yes,
hurting after his failed Money in the Bank.
Oh.
Where's your briefcase?
Oh,
James
that was
Ellsworth would have done a
sad.
better job than that. And yeah, he's still like suffering.
He gone.
Bro, I will not have this James Ellsworth slander on this stream.
James
It
Ellsworth.
You
wasn't
apologize for that.
slander. It wasn't
James
slander.
Ellsworth.
No, but
Brown.
using the term even James Ellsworth, how dare you?
Teasing?
Okay.
James
sorry,
Ellsworth trash.
Dad.
No, he's not.
Trash. Garbage.
He trash.
No.
He's not. Any
If
two
you-
men with
it-
a fighting. Any two men
Okay.
with a fighting chance.
Okay, Zack, if you want to see real trash, then watch Bray Wyatt.
Accurate. I'm sorry. As much as I love Bray, what the hell?
Yeah.
See redneck trash.
Just to Abigail.
Hello.
That was rude.
To be honest, I think what they should do is team up him and his brother. They should actually team up him and his brother. Have them be a team.
Anyway, what were we talking about? One match? Carbon.
Yeah.
Corbin
Corbin and Miz.
has to win.
This
I think
last
Corbin
year,
has to.
Miz has been on fire.
Yes.
Last year and a half, actually.
Yeah.
Ever since Mania last year.
Yeah.
Ever since Maurice came back.
Has it been? I think he really got a huge bump with that promo versus Daniel. With
No,
Daniel
even
Bryan.
before that, he was fire.
Yes, he was.
He's been on fire since his thickness came back.
Yeah.
The thickness.
Like, that revitalized him. He's honestly, other than Braun, he's the best part about Raw.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He is the best mouthpiece, and Braun is the most stunning.
And the thing is, this doesn't get spoken about enough. He does have really good matches whenever he does have
hell
a
yeah.
full-length match.
Yes, he
yeah.
does. He improved
And this
so
is one
much
of the
over his
strongest
time.
Workers in the whole of WWE, arguably.
He's put so many people over. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he'll bust his ass. If his job is, hey, go out there and drop to Dean tonight, he'll do it. He'll
Like,
bust
cool.
his ass. Make Dean look like a star.
Yeah.
But
Like,
then
look
he
what-
can
look-
bring
look
it
at the-
back.
Look at the match he did with Braun. Like, he played the cowardly heel shtick perfectly. And Braun came off like a savage.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get hurt by it. I call it the Jericho effect. The man can lose as much as he
Jericho
wants and still
Oh,
get booed or
God.
cheered.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Bro, I don't like his character. Make him go away, dude.
So either way, consensus.
I want Miz to win, but Baron needs it more.
Yeah.
He
Baron.
like is not about a want. Baron needs a win tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because The Miz always has fire matches. but-
Question, right? This is a heel match. Do they do like one of these quick little promos before the match to turn one of them pseudo face for the night, or
Well,
would it be heel
basically
What?
said that Baron Corbin is kind of the face.
Why?
No, Corbin is the heel.
Yeah, I would say
Corbin's
Corbin's
definitely
the
the heel. Miz is more face heel than.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
Miz's face basically due to his charisma.
Basically,
Yeah.
Miz can be like, one day they'll just go, okay, Miz, your face tonight. I'll be like, got it. And he'll just go out and he'll be loved. then
Yeah,
Baron
that's
will
the
be
thing.
hated.
Like,
All he
alright,
needs to
be a
do,
dick.
quick 2-minute promo, like shit talking Barry, making jokes. That's him. He's over.
Call the dumpster fire and you're good to go.
Dumpster fire.
All you need Baron to do is to just sweat and scream into the camera and he's healed. Done.
And lose more hair.
Oh,
And yes.
There's even more here.
Show off those shitty tattoos. Feels good, man.
Oh, that one on his chest is horrible. There's a reason he doesn't take his shirt off.
trash.
I thought it was because of his sad tummy.
No, it's that nasty tattoo, man.
It's sad, Tommy. So sad,
But yeah,
Tommy.
Baron needs to look dominant. So I don't know. You might have the Miz or whatever they're called interfere and cost Baron. Because I don't
I
know
still
if
think-
I don't know if
I
at
would-
this point
I
they
mean, they
consider
haven't been
Baron a
banned
lost
from.
cause.
They haven't been banned
Wait.
from ringside.
You said you would?
Who did Baron defeat for the title?
AJ.
AJ. Yeah.
But that's because AJ's went to bigger and better things.
But no, I mean,
champion
like
now.
lately, didn't he just defeat someone, or is he?
Well,
been
he,
No.
he,
for a
beat, he
while?
beat Sin Cara on SmackDown.
Oh, okay, so
After losing to him 3 weeks in a row. Sin Cara, of
yeah,
all people. He,
Baron does not look strong in months.
yeah.
I don't know why they
I-
even bothered to put a championship on his waist.
to try and get
Because-
him to to put him against the Miz to give him a win to make him look strong against the Miz.
Yep.
But
That's-
at this point, do you look strong being the Miz?
Not really.
No.
I don't think so. I think,
In a minute.
honestly and truthfully, I think they would have played better giving this to Kevin and having Kevin versus Miz.
Nah. Kevin plays a role later on, I think.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
Kevin and Sammy will do something, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's
this,
what I'm thinking about.
This is before we whole knew about the whole Kevin thing. I mean, if Kevin and Sammy didn't have a thing, I would have probably said give the title to Kevin, have Kevin versus the Miz.
Yeah, but Sammy's now back with Kevin, and they're doing the whole like, "Oh my God, you're my best friend" thingy again. So
you're my best friend.
They are best
I'm
friends.
still
Yeah,
not sure what I feel about that whole thing, but that's
I
a whole
100%
other
agree with
story.
you. Yeah, there's no saving Baron. I don't think so at this point. I think he's all.
Oh,
He's.
I personally love the heel Sammy.
Yeah.
I think
Sammy.
it's great.
It's funny, but I'm just not sure how I feel about it right now. It's probably more things. Anyway, that's completely separate.
Yeah.
So next,
Next.
I would say.
I would say either 6-man, the 6-man tag, or the women's champion.
I might say.
Oh, actually, no. Oh, no, yeah.
I would say women's. Well, the women
Charlotte
kicked off.
and Bliss.
Yeah, I would say the
yeah.
other women's match.
Well, supposedly this is a dream match. People are calling it as such.
What, Bliss and Charlotte?
Yeah, people have been asking for this match for some time.
Okay.
Well, they've been kept apart. They've been the dominant females on opposite brands for a year, so it does make sense.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see it. Like, I think it would be really good. I'm not sure how they're, what is it? I'm not sure how they'll work together. Don't know what you call that. What do you call that?
But
Their
Charlotte.
chemistry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure
think-
what their chemistry will be, but I'm pretty sure they're both very, very good.
But Charlotte.
I wouldn't go that far with Alexa. She can be carried. Luckily, she's in there with Charlotte, who can do that.
Okay, agreed.
Yeah,
Alexa has looked really strong. Well, she did. She's kind of lost it a bit.
Like I said, she needs to be carried. Like she's great on the mic, good gimmick, looks great, everything they want in a female star, right? Except being able to work.
Yep.
That's the only reason she's been pushed is the way she looks. Let's not be.
I think no question about it. I think Charlotte goes over this match.
Especially after all the shit they did with Rick on SmackDown.
yeah.
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 there's no way that Charlotte's
Yeah,
going to lose now.
And Bliss doesn't lose anything if she loses. Like, doesn't mean anything really.
Yeah.
She's a cowardly heel. It's okay if she loses. Her gimmick isn't I'm a strong wrestler, I'm better than you. It's just cowardly heel.
I'm a bitchy cowardly heel is kind of what the thing is.
She's female Miz.
Charlotte's had the whole thing with Rick as well, Rick returning, and I think it'd just be another really good feel-good moment for them. Because Charlotte as a face, I really enjoy it.
I enjoy
Charlotte, period.
Yeah. I mean, I did enjoy her heel run. I think she's a great heel, but she's also a really good face.
She's just very good.
Yes.
I think Charlotte is probably the best.
She is the best woman in wrestler in the world right now. I'm sorry. There's no comparison. Not in WWE, not in NXT, not in New Japan, not in any Stardom, Shimmer, nothing. There's no comparison to Charlotte.
I can't argue with that one. Personally, I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Exactly.
If there was anybody to be at least nearly close, they've lost it. Charlotte's just
because the thing about Charlotte is, one, she's great in the ring. Her gimmick's good. She's very good character work, and she can promo. Like she's the total package. Like, you can say what you want about women like Kairi Sane, Io Shirai. Fantastic in the ring. Can't take that away from them. Give them a mic, they're lost.
Oh, what news, big word?
Word speak.
Hiya.
Timer.
Yeah,
Okay,
Charlotte's
next.
best in the world. Can't lose to Bliss.
I was like, okay,
Feels
next
bad, man.
match.
Who's better because of this, Erica or
Yeah, I'm
Sid?
going with
fucking
Charlotte.
Oh.
I'm going with Charlotte too.
Yeah, Charlotte's good.
And
I
I
like
think,
someone who's anything.
if I am correct, they're building up to Charlotte Asuka eventually. So until then, both
No,
women are going to get kept strong.
I think Charlotte really wants a match with Michelle McCool.
Oh, that's not happening anytime soon.
So, I think next will be the six-man tag match.
What's left?
A six-man tag,
Universal,
Universal.
the big titles, and the men's match.
Yeah, Shield New Day, AJ Brock, and
Men's match.
5-on-5.
yeah, the 5-on-5 on the men's. Yeah, that's it.
I think the New Day one has to be next. So, my vote match of the night.
Yeah,
Easily mentioned.
easily match of the night.
Yeah. I hope they give them like 25 minutes or so.
Yeah. One of my hopes. I hope Big E doesn't break his neck this time. To be honest. Because
Like he almost did
we'll
at
see 2
SummerSlam.
weeks where Big E has did the tope suicido. He's hit his head on the fucking pole at the Hell in the Cell. He's hit the barricade. He's almost broken his neck numerous times. Big E, please don't die, my dude. Please don't die.
My dude.
Yeah.
The man's a
don't-
legend.
Or don't get injured like other wrestlers.
Yeah, I think this match I'm so excited. I'm actually so
Me
excited
too.
for because
And people will cheer Roman Reigns.
yeah, and this is the first time in a long time we're gonna see all 3 of the New Day members in action, and them as a trio work so well together.
Same with the Shield though.
Yep.
I could just see the Shield power bombing the New Day.
This is another
table.
dream match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
if I had-
this would be a
Now,
Mania
I
match.
will tell you this. My dad brought up a really good point the other day when I was talking to him about how the Shield got back together and everything. And he's like, oh, so they did it in the same arena they first came back in, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
He
and,
said, I bet you $20, Eric. I was like, I don't have $20 to bet that. He's like, that's beside the point. He said, I bet you anything in that same arena, there's going to be
gonna
another
break up.
betrayal, only this
Yeah.
time it's going to be Dean.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well,
I think the
that's-
Dean turn is coming. I just don't think it'll be this soon.
No, it's like, you know how they got back together in the same arena that they was first introduced in, and then when Seth betrayed them, so on and so forth. I think that's what they'll do is when it goes back to that same arena, that's when the Dean turn will happen.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I just meant tonight.
Yeah.
No.
If they did it tonight, it would ruin the whole idea of it being like this dream thing going on. Because then it'll be the New Day and Ambrose versus a slightly deafened Reigns from his illness and Rollins, and it's kind of that's shit on us.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like later down the line. I just thought that it was an interesting point to bring up.
Oh no, we've predicted it immediately. It's leading to Dean versus Seth at Mania. So.
And if I had to choose a winner in this match,
who's the heel? Who's the face?
There is no heel.
There doesn't need to be.
Just six great people teams.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both faces.
It's the same thing with the Brock AJ match. Neither of them are really heels, really.
That's any Brock match.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if I had to choose a winner in this match, I think the Shield has to go over. I think it kind of has to go over.
Yeah, I agree. New Day are kind of
meh.
They have that Jericho effect too. Like,
I think the Shield has to go over.
This match will be flames though.
Yes, I do.
I am so hyped for that match as well.
I'm really conflicted because I want the New Day to win. I really do, but
I think they're gonna have the Shield win.
Why would the New Day win?
That's what I'm saying. They don't need the win. I know. That's
and kind of the New Day have been pseudo heels in the build up to this. Like they were the one leading the charge. Like they're trying to make SmackDown's been the heel sideshow. Like
Well, they want to have the Shield come out strong for the simple fact that this is one of their major. This is like one of their first major pay-per-views since coming back together.
I was gonna say this is their this is where they debuted 5 years ago. Is at Survivor Series. Yeah.
Vsing, I kinda must disagree with your logic. If they want to make SmackDown the heel brand, then they put in the wrong McMahon on Raw. Because Stephanie McMahon with her promo and all the shit let Raw looks really bad.
I don't mean overall, like, forever be the heel brand. I just mean in the story built up. Like, because if you think about it, Stephanie's not really done anything that heelish.
No.
Shane has.
Well,
all Stephanie's done that's somewhat heelish is just get angry at Kurt.
Yep.
And
she has reason to be. Like, logically, she's in the right.
And added Triple H into the...
Yeah, like, they've been doing face stuff. Like,
but sell it like heel stuff.
That's just what Stephanie does, I'm sorry.
And can we all agree how stupid that promo was? I mean, if I was, in quotation mark, a father and see my child get pedigreed, I will beat the living crap out of that person.
Yeah, but
for sure.
So.
It's gonna turn. It's gonna be Jason trying to turn on Kurt or something like that.
No,
Just
they're not
because
doing that. You realize how much the crowd would shit on that? They're not gonna risk a match that contains Kurt Angle, Triple H, John Cena, Randy Orton, and do something with Jason Jordan.
Wait, why Cena and Orton? The fuck?
What do you mean? They're considered upper echelon now. No matter how much you hate it, they are.
Oh! You meant them as like their status as wrestlers? Oh no, I 100% agree with you. Randy is upper echelon wrestler now. He's more. We won't see a lot of like everyday bullshit from him.
Yeah. So are we basically already transitioning to the next one?
Yeah, might as well.
We lost to talk about this man.
Yeah. Where do we think we go? I think I'm wondering where does the New Day go after this match, because they are they've been on the top picture for reasons.
For reasons.
I don't know what the reasons are, and then you have the Usos, who I imagine Gable and Shelton are probably going to have another rematch for the tag titles. So who do the Usos rival, or do they just do their whole, we're going to have a random opponent week after week just to fill time?
I personally think that Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable have a match with the New Day and they're turning heel. Well, they're already kind of indicated that. And against the New Day, they can really build up as a heel team.
Yeah, because the Usos they're still hypothetically heels, but they're not really. They're over heels now at this point. So who's like the main heel tag team on SmackDown right now?
I think it's
It'll be Harper and Ron.
Harper and Ron, yeah.
The Bludgeon Brothers.
The Bludgeon Brothers.
They're Harper and Ron. We'll not refer to them by their shitty name.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like Usos, New Day, they're your main face teams. They'll turn Gable and Benjamin heel. Harper and Ron will be heel. So there's your two next big feuds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then once those feuds have run their course, they'll just swap over.
Yeah.
And Fashion Police will chill there doing their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're my friends.
Yeah. I actually am happy they actually got something for the Ascension to do.
And I think this is where Kevin and Sammy come in.
What? Like to fight them?
I think this is where their involvement in this card will be. It won't be during the main fight. It'll be during this.
Oh,
during the 5-on-5 or the 6-on-6.
Yeah, during the Shield. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And have them take out the New Day?
The New Day. Mm-hmm.
Well, why?
And then they move
What do you
on
mean
to
why?
Raw.
Who else are Kevin and Sammy going to feud with?
Fair.
And they've already started building up on SmackDown.
Oh, because
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
SmackDown,
yeah.
they had a
Okay,
fight
okay,
and then
okay.
they pretty much abandoned them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, okay, I can see it.
Because, like, it's difficult booking upper card talents who are supposed to be together in major feuds and makeshift tag teams. So who better than to put them against an established tag team? Because their feud is with Shane, right? Shane's not gonna like grab a random partner and wrestle them every week, so they need a full-time.
I missed half of that because my cat decided to be an asshole. So,
I'm saying that this is where we'll see Kevin and Sammy during the New Day match.
Oh really?
Yeah, because Kevin and Sammy need a full-time main roster feud. New Day's not doing much, and it works perfectly. They've been teasing it, they've been setting it up, so maybe this is where they come in. I know it will hinder the match that we want to see, but Jinder got hindered, so anything.
Gender.
Okay. I see it.
Okay, so the next is the AJ Barker?
No.
It'll be the 5-on-5.
No, I think the Raw elimination, the Raw SmackDown elimination match is the main event.
I don't personally.
No.
Really?
It's Brock Lesnar.
Purely because I don't see it having a clean finish.
The which one?
The tag team.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna do the elimination tag match then first.
Yeah.
Which is stacked.
It was stacked, and you took Jason Jordan
I actually.
Also, it's kind of a sad fact that Randy Orton is the youngest out of them.
Is he really?
Yes, with 41, I think he's the youngest.
No. Randy. Wait, youngest in age?
In age.
Not?
Is he really younger than Bobby?
Yes.
No. Finn Balor's 36, Randy Orton's 37.
The match
On the team, I mean, Team SmackDown.
Isn't Bobby like 30?
Yeah, I thought Bobby was mid-30s.
Bobby's 40.
Damn, feels bad, Bobby.
Shinsuke's 37.
Feels bad,
Tina's
Bobby.
40. Randy's 37. Shane's 47. So,
Oh god. This match is old as fuck.
What a match to have all these young and up-and-coming stars.
Triple H is 48. Samoa Joe's 38. Balor's 36. Strowman's 34.
So there's
And Kurt Angle's 48. There you go.
Why is this match so old? My god.
because they, you know why? Because WWE can't build young stars.
Yes.
Apparently.
The only stars
Well-
they can bring in are established veterans: Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Shinsuke, Bobby Roode. Established
Shinsuke?
people that aren't young, that won't be around long.
Uh,
And every time they try and build a young star, look how it turns out, Jason Jordan.
yeah, I think
They
the-
force
who was
it
the
down
last
our
Even Bray
throat.
Wyatt, who is a young man.
Who was the last person that come out of WWE's like what's it called? WWE's.
Roman Reigns.
It was Roman. Okay.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Gain.
Roman Reigns.
Because Dean and Seth were established. Who
Yep.
else? Sheamus as well. Sheamus is their own little pet project.
Cesaro was established.
Cesaro was well established.
Cesaro.
What's his face? I was thinking about somebody. I forgot. Kevin and Sammy were both established,
AJ is obviously established.
of course.
You could argue Brock. Brock, Roman,
Yeah.
Sheamus are their own homegrown talents.
And Cena.
And Cena.
Oh,
And Randy.
Yeah.
Everyone else is either brought in or just old as fuck.
Okay, I was gonna say hypothetically, Kurt was too, because he originally was WWE. He was big in WWE
No,
before he
he
left.
was a gold medalist. He was already a star.
Okay, fair. So who goes over in this match? Because
Well,
I think
before we get
that's-
on to like winning, I just want to point out I hate the fact that Triple H is in this match.
I do too.
I am on board with you on that one because it seems
Yeah.
like every time we look up Triple H is in a match now. I thought it was supposed to be something special that we see like every couple months, but no.
Look at this.
No,
shit.
not
It's
even
like-
because of keeping Triple H special. More, I don't want to see Kurt versus Triple H at Mania. Fuck that.
That-
It's a waste.
Yeah.
And two, like, this is a huge match. It's supposed to be where you swap in someone up, like, not as young, but, like, not established. Let them shine a little bit. That's what they're doing on the SmackDown side with Bobby Roode, relatively new to the main roster.
Yep.
Even Shinsuke, this is their chance to prove themselves. Same with Finn on the Raw side. There's no reason, like, Triple H couldn't have been swapped out for someone like Bray.
Yeah.
Like, if Bray was in it instead of Triple H, we would not be saying it's less stacked. He's still a former champion. He's still a big star. There's no reason for Triple H to be in here.
That,
Yeah.
Look at what Triple H is kind of. He's thrown himself into matches, it seems like, recently.
There's no even any reason for Kurt to be in here.
Like, it's this fucking thing.
Well, hypothetically, we don't need Shane either. We really don't.
The only reason we do have Shane is the SmackDown roster is really thin.
Yeah.
Like, I'd
Yeah.
happily swap Shane out for Jinder.
Oh,
He's gonna lost everybody and no one's gonna kick out, and it's gonna make me sad. It's actually gonna make me sad.
Last minute replacement for Shane. Jinder sweeps.
Lesnar replacement.
The Colossus is protected, so you can hit the Colossus. Oh, you're done.
It's
GG.
just
Go to
like,
bed.
alright, man, I fell over and I hurt my toe. It's time for gender. Or
Yo, I'm hoping and praying. Let's go, Jinder.
Jinder.
It's actually gonna make me sad.
also, but do you think that in this match there will be interference by Owens and Sammy?
No.
Uh,
No. I think the reason why
maybe
we don't-
Jason Jordan.
I don't see Sammy and Kevin for this particular reason. There's way too many other people out there on the SmackDown side for them to safely interfere. Because they would have to mow through 5 other men to get to Shane and shit like that. And I think as of right now, the Kevin and Sammy versus Shane feud is kind of put on hold for a second. Yeah. And that's why Vsinghb said the New Day. I think they're going to be feuding with the New Day for a little bit. Then they'll move back to Shane and shit.
Well, they probably will still bitching and moan to Brian and Shane every time.
Probably.
Because that's a great heel way. Oh!
This match is gonna... I actually see this match having quite a bit of interferences. I see Braun being weirdly counted out because of Kane, for one.
Kane's gone.
Is he gone?
Yep, he's gone.
Oh, I didn't know that. So never mind. That was my other thing. Never mind.
What do you mean?
He's back into being politic.
Yeah, he's back doing his real job.
Oh, so that power slam as Kane's
that was the way they wrote him out, yeah.
Okay.
He was sent to hell. You know, if a wrestler breaks through the ring, it means he goes to hell.
They said that Chris was telling me they saw Braun walk out of the hole, but Kane didn't. That makes sense now. Okay, never mind. So, wait, who's in the match again? God,
people.
The 5-on-5.
Yeah,
Angle, Strowman, Balor, Joe, and Triple H versus McMahon, Orton, Rude, Nakamura, Cena.
Well, okay. We will see kind of a heat between Finn Balor and Samoa Joe.
Yeah, I see Balor and Joe be, like kind of having issues and fighting each other in the match, and that's how they get eliminated. So that's 2 down. Leaves us 5-on-3.
I wonder if they're gonna do the standard. Hey, John Cena, Randy Orton versus fucking Triple H, or save that shit for actual Kurt.
They're gonna have standoffs. Like, you can't have Angle and Triple H in this match and not have them do the stare-offs with and Orton, even Shinsuke.
Yeah.
I think that would be an interesting stare-off between Triple H and Shinsuke.
The only positive coming from this match for Triple H being in it is he will bust his ass to make Shinsuke look like a god. And Bob.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I personally would love to see a singles match Triple H versus Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
It's like past versus present.
Glorious. Was glorious.
Glorious.
No, I think Bobby's fine. Bobby's still fresh on the main roster. I don't think he's been put in a hole like most of NXT.
For now, he's okay.
Yeah.
Shinsuke's been kind of dived down a bit.
Yeah.
Like, he was in the title scene against Jinder, and then they were like...
And lost 3 times.
He's gonna win. Okay, he's gonna win next time. No, he'll win this time. No, okay.
They've gone from making
What? I was blocking.
on NXT to a mid-carder on the roster.
He will be back. I do not take that. He's gonna be back in the world title picture again. It's gonna be him versus AJ at Mania.
Yeah, in your dreams! In your dreams!
I have my hope. That's my Mania match for SmackDown. Fuck that shit. That's my Mania match.
What? Rude and the Styles?
No, Shinsuke and Styles.
Oh, Shinsuke? Yeah, no.
No, that's still my Mania match.
It's
Not
a dream.
chance.
Not a chance. No
I've
time to
seen
build
it.
I have.
Exactly, you've seen it.
Well, but we haven't seen it on WWE TV, so.
Exactly, so it won't be as good as the one we saw.
Of course, of course.
And if WWE even decides to do it, which they most likely will for money,
They will eventually.
it'll take some time for us to even get it because they'll.
Like I said, I don't see AJ lasting on SmackDown after Mania. I think he's going to Raw after this.
No, that's the SmackDown homeboy right there.
Yeah.
He's not changing.
Is he going to stay? Is he still going to be on SmackDown?
Yeah, bro.
Really? I thought after all this, he's pretty much done mostly everything on SmackDown, and he's feuded with most of the Raw. So did you?
But that's what the change-ups
AJ's
are.
gonna
It's
be
like
the-
he'll get new opponents.
So,
Yeah, AJ's gonna be the person who'll put people over.
so do you? So I kind of want to. In that case, if he's gonna stay, I want to see Joe move over then. SmackDown.
That's fine.
I'd say AJ is he has the Chris Jericho effect. He can put over people and still look strong. Like we were talking about with Nick.
AJ's just brilliant.
I don't think he's going anywhere. He's going to stay.
The average.
That's coming from a man who praises James Ellsworth and fucking like.
Oh, he's godlike.
Oh my god, you.
I mean, Ellsworth let AJ win.
Ellsworth carried AJ to a good match last year.
What? Oh, you stop! You don't you dare! I will actually murder you, VC. Don't you dare insult AJ Styles by saying he carried. AJ Styles kept that man from literally breaking his fucking neck.
Vsinghb, send me your address in Scotland. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. That's what I mean.
Back on topic, elimination match.
How do we feel about Cena being thrown into this?
I think to be honest, it's.
I think it's.
Do you think it's a one night thing, or they're gonna start building something here?
No, one night thing.
It's one night.
Yeah.
They didn't. Who else from SmackDown could they have?
Jinder Mahal.
Jinder.
And Jinder.
I think
Kevin or
they,
Sammy.
I
or
think
both.
the reason.
Well,
I think
don't
the
think
reason
they would have done that anyway.
Trying to build Sammy and fucking Kevin in their own.
Rusev.
I was gonna say. I think the reason why they put Cena is because without Cena, I think honestly SmackDown would have SmackDown's team kind of got outclassed by Raw. No, in my opinion.
Because if you look at Angle, Strowman, Balor, Joe, and Triple H, they're all like they're big dudes that they've got the stuff under their belt. With Rusev in it in SmackDown, what we really got.
I wasn't really talking about Triple H. I'm talking about Joe, Finn, and Braun. Them three in particular. They are Finn and Joe. Well, Finn, I guess he's established, but he's still on the upper mid card echelon of Raw. Braun, main high up. Joe up there with Finn. So who do they have? They have Shinsuke, who's a glorified mid-carder right now. Bobby, mid-card. Shane is there.
Orton,
who is usually a main eventer, but as of right now, he's been mid-card right now. So they really didn't have a really big talent there.
Just because he's not in the title feud doesn't make him a mid-carder.
I would say, okay, he's upper mid-card, so they had one. They need at least one more, so they gave him John. So I think it's fine. And we haven't seen Super Cena in a while, so Super Cena.
To be honest, legit for SmackDown right now, unless Cena moves to Raw anytime soon, which I don't think.
But he was on Raw.
Yeah, he was.
I think SmackDown right now, they have him just because it's like, oh, we need to spice something up, just throw Super Cena in.
Well, he originally was booked for the show, but not in this role. So.
Yeah.
I remember they booked him for something, and then they pulled.
He was the referee.
Special ref.
For
Lesnar Jinder.
Oh, okay. And
But then they panicked and put AJ in there. And when they did that, they didn't feel they needed Cena as a ref.
Okay. Oh, half now. Who cares?
I don't.
Other theory. Tomorrow will be the 20th anniversary of the Screwjob. Do we see another Screwjob?
Yeah, that's where I thought that Kevin and Sammy were gonna come in because they're two proud Canadians.
Was it on the Saturday or Sunday? Screwjob.
Sunday pay-per-view.
Sunday pay-per-view.
Okay. Yes, I did see it happening because WWE likes to milk their shit.
It would be a
but
reverse
didn't
one
they
now, I
do
think.
that already this year?
That was no. Was that they did a sort of Screwjob like last year? I think it was, wasn't it?
The pay-per-view?
No. But an Screwjob kind of thing with Natalia. Oh no, that was not this
Yeah,
year.
call that one.
It was. They had a Montreal-ish screw job with Charlotte versus Sasha, I think it was. Where what was that? It was some kind of weird screw job where the ref was in on it, and
Oh,
no,
it was what's his name? Charles Robinson.
was it Charlotte?
With Charlotte, yeah, because
Okay.
Charles Robinson's mini Ric Flair.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
little niche.
Little nature.
Yeah, I see there being some kind of screwy finish.
If
Who
it-
gets
Who gets what?
started? I was like, who gets screwed? I'm not 100%.
I
I do
would like to see it be backwards on Vince and not Vince, Shane, and have Sammy and Kevin come in and screw out SmackDown and let Raw win.
So the Canadians beat the screwies and the ones
Yeah.
getting screwed this time.
If it was backwards, I think people would enjoy it a bit more. So have the two people who were sent home from the UK due to being
That's not
whatever.
storyline though.
You can still throw it in.
Like
But
that's real life. That's not storyline.
Yeah, and only the marks would react.
Yeah.
There's still two Canadians screwing over McMahon.
Yeah, they're from Montreal. Ain't no Canadian.
Hey, that's definitely the.
Also,
definition of
isn't
Canadian.
like Sami Zayn's current hometown in the USA?
Yes.
I don't
Along with
fucking know.
Kevin. Yes, Kevin and Sammy both live in the US right now.
Yeah, it makes sense. No, like Rufus' hometown is still Bulgaria. He's not gonna fly out every week to SmackDown.
So, question: who do we see winning this match? Raw or SmackDown?
Cena. I'm kidding.
Just Cena.
Well, it's kind of hard to say that Cena is going to lose.
See, that's why I think they will set something up for Cena.
Be him have the Montreal's has screw Cena over?
No, not that, but someone cost him, or I don't know. Either that, or Cena's purpose in this match is to make Braun look strong.
So
You want to
if
put
you
Braun
mean-
over, have him destroy Cena?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because Braun, I don't see Braun winning this or being a survivor.
No.
But the way you do protect him is have him pin Cena.
I see it.
Or have him eliminate the most.
He
Could
could
be
be one of the last ones out and eliminate a lot of people. Yes, 2 or 3.
I would say I personally would when it comes to Braun, I want them to have to literally almost kill him.
Like putting him in the back of a garbage truck. Come on.
Or can you imagine if they Super Cena Braun?
I would actually
Oh,
hide up
you mean like they did with Barrett? Yeah. With the whole Nexus thing, how Cena could live in concrete hit and stuff like that, and yeah, I could imagine that.
I don't see it. I don't. That probably will not happen.
Yeah, but my personal opinion is Cena's here to make Braun look strong. That's
Yes,
it.
yeah.
Maybe even
agree.
Joe.
Yeah,
Even-
my boy.
Because him and Joe are best mates, so I don't see Cena having a feud. pretty much.
Oh, Cena and Joe.
Yeah.
Joe's gonna kill you. I don't know who would pick to win this match. I probably say Raw.
Well, how do you see the Triple H angle stuff playing out?
I see Kurt turning on Triple H though, setting
Well,
up for.
I think
I would have them win and then have them do that. Have Angle and H as the last ones, maybe, and then have the angles switch. I can't see it really done any other way.
like they did once with the women's, where was it Charlotte and Becky won, and then Charlotte destroyed Becky?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or what? No, it was Bailey. Bailey.
Bailey destroyed both of them.
Oh, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels bad, Becky. You're a relevant ass bitch.
Becky gets smashed.
Becky gave me smashed.
You mad because she never texted you back that one day, VC?
She did eventually.
All late.
It's laid down.
Wow, that's a weird matchup.
Dagger.
Okay, so yeah, I see Raw winning this. I think that because if Shane was to lose this, he would. I mean, if Kurt was to lose it, he'd probably get fired. Blah blah blah. Continue the feud, but continue building the feud for him and Triple H.
Dagger.
Blah blah blah.
So if you're saying Raw's winning that one, and we're saying that Lesnar's, I know we've not gone on to that, but Lesnar's beating AJ, which we all kind of know is going to happen. Like, wouldn't that mean that the Usos get the win over Cesaro and Sheamus?
Yep.
Which is the thing I said.
Baron wins, then
There'll be
the
Team
Shield win-
SmackDown will probably win the.
women's.
Oh wait, no, Team Raw will win the women's.
Yeah, the Raw
Because
needs to
then
go.
Charlotte will beat Alexa.
Yep. That puts Raw overall 1 up in the entire thing.
Yep.
I see SmackDown winning this one.
Yeah, I see SmackDown winning too.
Really?
Last year's Raw won.
No, last year SmackDown won.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the total counts, I think.
Oh, in the total, no.
Don't you
People don't
remember
remember
that?
totals. People remember the big match at the end.
I don't. The last year was weird because that weird team
Last year
tag
was
match.
booked perfectly because Bray and Randy won like they should have.
Yeah.
No.
You
Not,
Randy
not,
did that
not,
RKO out of
I just
nowhere
meant
from the top
Survivor
rope.
as a whole because I did not like the.
It ended
Let's
with a
have
minute and a half Goldberg Lesnar shit.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like they had that nearly hour match of AJ, Bray, Ambrose, Orton, Shane, and Strowman, Jericho, Owens, Reigns, and Rollins, and that was like, holy crap, what a match! And then just minute and a half, Goldberg defeats Lesnar. Like, what
I
just
literally
happened?
went to go take a piss. And I was like, what? Did I miss the match? What the fuck? What happened?
Anyway, back on topic.
So yeah, you got SmackDown. I want to say Raw. I'll say Raw.
I
I'm
got
s- I'm
SmackDown.
I'm
You
SmackDown
can't, you
as
can't
well.
stack Raw's side that heavy then not have SmackDown overcome.
It would make them all look very strong.
I personally
So,
would say that I see Raw winning, and no, Raw losing, so they can further build in the feud that I don't want to see.
Oh, Shane, Kurt and Triple H.
Triple H.
Yeah, because
Yeah, because if Kurt wins, the story's over.
yeah,
Oh, fair.
Uh-huh.
Fair.
okay,
Okay.
yeah.
That makes logical sense.
Just a random side note. I see my boy Bobby Roode kind of getting shafted.
Oh, for sure.
but by who?
Oh, no question
It
about
doesn't matter. Bronze.
Boom.
Actually, they have to feed someone to Braun. It's
Yes,
gonna be
someone
Bobby.
has to get fed.
Someone has to get fed to Braun.
be
Braun needs to
Orton.
dis- Oh no, it's gonna be Bobby.
No.
Orton.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry, Bobby.
My boy Bobby's getting fed.
Because
to
of
the
all
beast.
people in this match, Bobby is the most irrelevant. No,
He's-
sorry.
I wouldn't
Bobby.
say irrelevant, but he's the
lower of the
least
card.
amount of star power.
Yes. If this is the NXT, that would be a different story. Like 6 months ago in NXT, Bobby I could see not being fed, but as of right now, Bobby's being fed to Braun.
For Bobby, man.
I'm sorry, Bobby, but I kind of wanted Braun to beat him. I was like, I'm not finished with you.
But he will be finished with him because two different brands.
Actually, maybe that's how Braun ends up getting eliminated. He goes too far attacking Bobby.
I mean, it is a way to take someone out of the match. Just have him murder people and get DQ'd.
Or counted out.
Or counted out, yeah.
Like Undertaker in that first match of him.
Yep. So literally just have Braun just massacring people, and it's like Braun, he gets even madder that he gets DQ'd and just keep massacring people.
Puts people through tables.
And it makes
Or puts
Braun
them
look like
through LCD screens.
Oh, poor Bobby.
Okay.
I kind of see Shinsuke getting fed a bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Back and then losing it.
I mean, Shinsuke was fed to Jinder, so
Yeah, that's understandable, bro.
No.
Like in that situation, you go with the star.
What the fuck?
Erica, you've not had much to say about these.
she's kind of engrossed.
Like in the game.
Mm-hmm. He's pulling the grids.
Alright. So we're moving on, or do we still have more to say?
Do we really establish who we think is gonna win, or is it just
Raw.
kind of to progress the
SmackDown.
storyline?
SmackDown.
I'm going
Progress the
SmackDown.
story, I now agree with you. It'd be SmackDown
Yeah.
if they're doing that.
Yeah, SmackDown
Yep,
will win.
But-
this one.
And the thing is, that'd be the second time. That'd be the second year in a row.
Yeah, second time in
I-
a row they've won.
Okay, I'm going to say how I'm seeing it. How the match will end. The last man standing on Team SmackDown is going to be Shane.
And Cena.
No. You didn't even let me talk to my finishing point. And on Team Raw is the two last men, Angle and Triple H.
Yo. I'm sorry, Demon. I don't want to see Shane final team.
I want that.
That would make the most sense.
Yes.
Like if they're gonna have like obviously Triple H hasn't really, I don't really know if he's got that much proper beef with Shane at the minute, but Angle and Shane, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Shane invaded the show of Triple H's wife.
Yeah.
I think that's a good reason.
Okay, so there is an sorry, I'm just thinking of how much they've spoken to each other. Angle and Triple H obviously aren't on the best of terms right now because Angle was kind of hesitant to say who's replacing his son.
Wait, hey, I got a question actually. Then
Yeah.
what's the stop? Hunter and Triple H being final two, right? I mean, Hunter and Triple H, same thing. Triple H and Kurt being the final two, right? And Triple H being mad at Kurt for all the shit he was talking to his wife. He pedigrees Kurt and just walks off. What's to stop that from happening?
I mean that could be one way of doing it. Because then Shane could just easily pin Angle, but then Triple H hasn't lost anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I'm
still
sorry, but
McMahon versus H.
if those three are the last three, I'll be so upset.
I 100% agree with you. I do not want them to be last three at all. Not even close.
Yeah.
If anything, those three should be the first three gone.
Yeah.
In a perfect world. You saying?
Like I'd rather have Cena be at the end than those three. Because Cena's like a legitimate not full time, but
He's a legitimate wrestler.
He still can put on good matches.
Yeah.
The age hasn't. It's showed on him a bit, but it hasn't like full on showed like with Kurt, Triple H, and Shane.
Oh, Shane was never in shape, to be honest.
Fair.
Triple H can still go.
Pretty much with Shane, it's pretty much okay. Can he just still draw shit? Okay, yeah, so we're good. Let's go.
I think that you can't. There's so many ways of looking at 5-on-5 matches where people just say, I think this one will win, I think this one will win. There's so many ways you can look at it just because of the sheer amount of people that are in it and how many feuds that might feed or will feed off. It's difficult to say, so everyone's going to be different.
Yeah.
Like, I agree with what Demon said. In a perfect world, we wouldn't want those three to be the last ones, but in WWE's eyes,
It might extend that feud that we need.
yeah.
Yeah.
That we need? No, we don't need that.
That they want to see. Is that better?
What that Vince wants to see?
Yes. I want to see my son.
Your son.
The question
Shall we
is...
move on to the final match?
No, I have another
Not
question.
yet.
I have another question. Are they going to put a glass table or something like that in there?
For
Wait, what the
what
fuck?
reason?
Or a glass thing something to just remember people of the King of the Ring.
Wait, what?
I don't think Shane's willing to die again.
I mean,
I think Shane's died enough.
yeah, helicopter survived
We
without any
We
problem.
cannot have Shane die until WrestleMania.
Just let him
Just
jump
have
off
him
a
die
30
at
foot,
WrestleMania.
30-foot
Okay,
thing.
that makes everything better, Canchas.
Because it's like every couple months Shane does something stupid and he almost dies. So we've had it at Hell in a Cell where he jumped off the top of his, on top
We
of
all
the Hell
know
in a
that
Cell.
was coming, though.
No. He actually legit hurt himself. That's the thing.
I know, but can you not expect yourself to hurt yourself after jumping off a freaking high cell, man?
Well, it's
There's
Shane.
a huge
so
chance. I know it's Shane, but that's the point. That's why we love him and hate him.
So we gotta save his WrestleMania moment for another spot where he. Are we
Where
gonna?
he genuinely.
Why does he need a WrestleMania moment, boys?
He's already had a
That's the next big
WrestleMania moment.
event. You gonna give him a Royal Rumble moment?
Why does he need a moment? That's the point.
Yeah, there are
Shane.
so many
Why does he
great
need to be on the
talents.
card?
Shane doesn't need a moment just because it's Shane.
He doesn't need to be on the card, period.
Yes. I mean, just think about the last WrestleMania, how much screwed over Neville was. He's not even on the DVD. And that was one of the better matches that night.
Oh, true.
There's no need for Shane to be on the card. There's no need for Triple H to be on the card. Angle I get, because it'll be his first one in however many years. Like, Angle I'll give them, but not Triple H or Shane. If someone gets injured and they need a replacement, fine. Other than that,
I'm
don't
dropping
write
frames.
stories
Wait.
for him.
And I'm back to normal. So, if it was a little bit laggy, I'm sorry, but I sometimes have random frame drops. So, now you can again go, Vsynghb.
I don't know what I was saying.
You talked about how Angle first WrestleMania in a long time, you can understand.
Yeah, I can understand giving him a big storyline and like a big match, but there's no reason for Shane and Triple H to still be getting this treatment.
Yeah. So, are we still in the match, or can we move on to the final match?
I say we go on to the final one. We've had plenty of time to talk on this one.
We'll like spoken
Big
of like
match, we
half
get
an
it,
hour.
but yeah.
So,
AJ Brock. Brock wins. Alright, good night.
Brock wins, good night. End of stream.
Yeah, I hate to. Yeah, Brock is gonna win this match. No, very, no question about it. He still needs to look like big, strong Brocky Lesnar.
Like our Cyclone muted.
Anybody else?
So,
Opinions
He's
about
like,
Brock
he's
versus
like
AJ?
Brock, good night.
It'll be a great match. But
it will be a short
No,
match because
It depends on Brock if it'll be a
Yep.
good match or not.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you.
okay, in an ideal world, then it'll be a good match.
If
Yep.
Brock's willing to put his working boots on, and sell or even bump for AJ, it'll be a great
If
match.
he doesn't put his working boots on, I'm gonna be pissed because
If he wants his 5-minute paycheck, we know what we're getting.
We're gonna see a couple hits. Brock Suplex City F5 1 2 3. Pretty much.
AJ bet to sell Germans like a champ, though.
Yeah.
I mean we can even maybe see an German counter with his flippy flop.
Yep. And we might actually. Oh, we probably get a couple. What's his faces too? I just thought about. We're gonna get a what's his face. We'll probably get a Pele kick or two in there. We're gonna get a temp and a phenomenal forearm catch to F5. If we're lucky,
That's
we'll get
pretty
a,
much the whole match.
Yeah.
Yep. If we're lucky, we get a
Brock
Styles
winning.
Clash.
If
If
we
we're lucky.
if we
Brock's
if we are lucky we
yeah,
get
that would
maybe
kill AJ.
if we are lucky we maybe get a gender interference.
Hell yeah.
Nah.
Hell yeah.
That'd be lit as shit.
Best pay-per-view.
I mean it was his match that was taken away from him.
I mean,
Fair.
His moment.
To this moment, Grable's a 5.
To be fair, it's his fault. His match got taken away from him.
And his fault.
It wasn't his fault.
No, it was his fault because WWE didn't have enough faith in him to
So
hold
it's
him up.
WWE?
That's not his fault. It's WWE's fault.
Okay.
Ah.
Don't hinder gender.
I'm saying
Nah,
Brock
he's hindered
wins
enough,
by F5.
Bro, we all know he's getting the belt back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That feels for AJ though, but yeah.
The man got to go to the champion.
Accurate.
He has to go see his people with his
Oh,
title.
oh! I have new opponents for the Usos, the Singh brothers.
Yeah,
Think
man.
Oh, piss it.
It's my cousin's time.
Your
Demon.
cousins.
You're funny, boy. You're very funny. And we get that it's you streaming it, but stop.
Why is that a bad thing? They're very
I mean,
good
it's-
workers.
They're very good workers, but come on.
They haven't
What's
had
wrong
no
with
time.
that?
They've had no time to like really highlight.
And you
themselves.
really think the Usos wouldn't be a perfect team for them to build up credibility against?
Fair.
I mean, alright.
I personally would like them to split up from Jinder and be their own thing. Because I think they're great.
No, yeah, I've seen.
They're very good.
They are better than Jinder.
I mean, one of them nearly killed themselves
I agree with you
by jumping
100% on that
off,
one.
getting thrown off the Pajumbi prison.
I was gonna say I've seen them wrestle before with just them two alone. They're a very good tag team. They just hasn't. They've been home this gender team thing, so they haven't really had time to prove themselves.
Except get nearly killed multiple times by Randy.
I'm just gonna say,
out of nowhere.
all the Singh brothers need for that whole entire thing, and I agree that I want that to happen, would be they need development in character. Because they have no character other than serving Master Jinder right now.
So do you want them to go back
And
to
dressing like waiters.
Yeah.
Sure. So would you like them to go to NXT and build a character, or you wouldn't like to build a character in the main roster?
They've done NXT.
Yeah, they were in NXT.
Yeah.
Even I remember them in NXT.
Yeah.
I don't remember them in NXT.
They're gonna do main actual like main roster character development. They don't, then they've kind of ruined two assets and they've made them into a shittier version of Ricardo Rodriguez.
Yo, hey. It's my boy.
Even Ricardo Rodriguez had story.
Yeah, wasn't he like
actual
Sin Cara? Wasn't he a Sin Cara at one time?
Hell no.
Nope.
He's too fat.
No, he was some kind of mass wrestler for the
That was
WWE.
ethical.
El Local.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Wow, we saying that perfect though.
I know, right? I told Ben.
Perfect.
He's panda hands.
I think that's it for the main
That's
card.
about it.
Right?
Brock wins.
Uh,
End of
It's
stress.
so wild if he wins.
Oh, if
That'd be
he won,
mental if he did. Wait.
I would lose my shit. No question about it. I don't see it happening.
there is no
See it happen.
there is no credibility then there. If Brock loses to AJ, he will lose to anyone on Raw.
No, that's false.
Brock would just get mad.
No, Canchas. You need to look it in the average viewer's way, not the real wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, I get. Okay, I understand what you're saying. So you look at it as you only watch Raw, and some people only watch SmackDown. And from what we see of AJ on Raw, he lost at Hell in a Cell to Finn, and he.
Yeah, to the common public, he did a job.
Yeah. Okay.
Not even just that, they also want fucking Brock to have kind of like
Brock Smash.
Brock Smash treatment, you know? Stay strong, not if you're not strong, you lose strong.
Well, we'll see Brock up until probably like
Mania.
Yeah.
Mania. And then he'll leave
yep.
until because I think at right around Mania time, his suspension from MMA's up, and he's gonna go back to mixed martial arts.
And get suspended again.
Pretty much. he makes the hell of money he makes them a lot of money, and he makes a lot of money from them. So
He's not
Like
leaving
that.
WWE though.
oh no, but he's gonna go focus back on his MMA career again.
Mm-hmm. He's not
And
giving up a $10 million contract
Work
for
No.
5 wrestling matches a year.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
Bork Smash in 2 different places.
I actually
No, it's
I
gonna be
see-
Brock smashing WWE and Brock getting his ass kicked in UFC.
Yeah. I
actually
don't see Brock a big chance in UFC, to be honest.
Unless he gets kicked out.
not
He's
anymore.
trash.
No.
If you go back and watch his career, he's trash.
Yes,
He-
he
he-
was.
The thing is, he's a draw. That's his big
Yeah,
thing.
no,
He
I
was
don't disagree with that. He is a huge draw, but he's trash.
Yeah. I actually see Conor McGregor maybe coming to WWE.
Nah.
Not anytime soon. Eventually.
Really? Oh, so wait. So do you see after Mania the 4 horsemen of MMA coming to WWE's main roster?
Yeah. Don't see why
To be
not.
the-
They're all training in Florida, so.
So have them be like the actual professional MMA fighters that we can watch and see that. You know what I'm saying? Have them be that
What?
cross-branded. Have them come from MMA to wrestling, and this be the highlight for like next year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Leading up to next year's WrestleMania, we get the 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen.
Mm-hmm.
So, because that's happening. There's no question about that's happening.
I don't know if it'll happen, but it'll happen eventually.
Yeah.
So
I think that's it.
what
What
is
is it?
yeah, but what
That
is
is
our overall thought about this pay-per-view?
For once, I'm excited.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm excited.
I'm excited as well, but mainly for the tag team matches.
Oh, tag team matches.
I'm excited
so
for
happy
the tag team matches, and you know what? I'll be hopeful. I'm excited for AJ Brock. Because I feel like Brock will try, given his opponent.
I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, but the question is, it is really a question if he's willing to work or not, and then if he don't likes the style of AJ. To be honest, he was never a fan of these kind of wrestlers.
What do you mean? Like
The high flying and stuff like that.
the
If
thing
you
is,
see
AJ
Brock
really-
Lesnar matches, he gives his most at the matches that are quite similar to him.
big
Someone
strong
tell-
man.
Yeah,
But by the same kind, it's very easy for him to have a good match with someone that does AJ style.
yeah.
hmm
Big man, little man is a very easy story to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that'll be
most of the
better.
time when it's big man, little man, then Brock doesn't give so much a shit.
He doesn't need to. AJ can do all the work himself. That's the
Yeah.
whole point.
hmm
Like all these smaller wrestlers, AJ, Shawn, they'll all tell you the same thing. Any given day, I'd rather work with someone like Big Show or Kane than someone like Bret Hart. Because with Bret Hart, you have to work to get the crowd invested.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Big Show and Kane, all you gotta do is fall on your ass a bunch, and they'll make them look like a beast, and the match will be fun.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes actually perfect sense.
Man, I personally will love that pay-per-view.
Yeah.
At
I
least
think
from a
it's-
WWE standpoint out, it will one of the
Yes.
best this year.
Yes. And I'm also really excited for NXT.
I'm always excited for NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, the match I'm actually least looking forward to, and this surprises me, I'm gonna say this, is the what's his face match, the WarGames match. That's actually the match I'm least looking forward to in this entire card. I don't know why. I think it's gonna be a good match, but of all the matches on there, I'm excited for all those matches except the WarGames one. Never mind. The Cassius Ono match is gonna be eh.
I feel like that could surprise you.
what the Ono and what the fuck his name?
Lars Sullivan.
Lars Sullivan.
He's proven to be quite good.
Yeah, it's NXT. Like you said before, it's NXT, so it always will surprise us. So let's see what happens. I'm excited. And this might also be because it's in my hometown. So, well,
Where is NXT again?
Houston.
Houston.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's in the same place as
Same building.
Survivor Series.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the same building.
Yep. And
So-
it's the same building as Raw and SmackDown for this week too, which hopefully I get tickets to those because I kind of want to go to those.
Do you really want to go to those?
Oh yeah, the like a post Big Four like shows of Raw and SmackDown are usually decent.
Because that's when major storylines get set up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Typically, the best shows to go to are the go home shows and the shows right after a big pay per view.
But I think with that, we're kind of exhausted on.
Yeah, we're kind of done.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, everyone is hyped for this? Even? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm EXK static.
I'm very I'm upset that I can't make it to the actual time when I
The
watch
show?
it with you guys, but like I'm
Mhm.
still definitely gonna watch it afterwards and avoid Twitter and YouTube as long as
Yeah.
possible. Watch it because I don't want
Because
to
time
go on
zones.
Twitter and just see like pages returned or X has won. I'm like, oh god.
Or other returns we don't know yet.
Yeah, like if there are going to be any, which
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
Jimmy, you wanna
Torrent
outro?
it. Torrent it
Jimmy,
later.
you wanna-
So.
you wanna
Yo,
outro-
random
outro
Big Show
this?
return. He's already
Yeah,
okay
true.
after his hip surgery.
Hey, Jimmy, you want to do an outro? Or
I mean, Big
what?
Show's been working out though.
So, I hope you all enjoyed this little stream with Tekken in the background. Next week we're going to have a stream about our first impression about Pokemon Sun and Moon. We don't know who's going to be the host yet for this, but we're going
Either
to...
Zack or Grids.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Boo.
Well, we hope that it is the Pooch.
Don't forget, look in the description. Follow everyone on Twitter. Follow us on Twitch, YouTube. Follow It's the Nest on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter. Like, share, subscribe, all that crazy shit.
Subscribe yet not.
Yeah.
But maybe soon. Maybe soon.
Oh, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you made it this far, leave a comment down below saying
Bro, why are we acting like Cyclone's actually gonna upload it?
accurate.
Where's last week's then?
I haven't had anybody tell me what the info was, so how am I supposed to upload it?
Okay, we'll get that to you after this.
I've already got it.
So,
Okay, then
Never
So
mind.
if you end up seeing this, comment down below. Vsingh is wrong about Jinder Mahal.
Hello?
You're wrong. Get it through your head.
Hello?
And the people that comment that will show your ass.
and no one in here can comment that.
damn,
I'm staying
feels
silent.
bad, man.
So, like I
Thanks
said,
for
I hope
coming
you
out.
enjoyed it. And see you next week to Pokemon Sun and Moon first impression review thing magic. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.